So this US dollar Japanese yen analysis for Monday the 18th of June. Now let's just have a look at prices, where prices may likely go. So we've encountered some difficulty in around this 110.73. We haven't had a price progression towards the 111 at the moment. So we've had this breakdown from the 10.73. We do appear poised for another test of the 10.73. So if we do test 10.73, reject, we're looking for price to down towards this 10.20. In around 10.20, we do have the added confluence of the 200 period moving average, thus increasing likelihood of seeing a bullish bounce at that level. Possibly looking for a move back up towards that 10.73. If we fail to hold the 10.20 with the 200 period moving average, we're then looking for prices to progress down towards this 109.50. And if there is sufficient volatility in the coming days, possibly 108.80 may come into focus. Overall, though, the trend does still appear to be to the upside despite this price contraction squeeze here in around this 10.73. So if we do see a breakdown again, we did mention 109.50 and 108.80. But if we do, however, see a break to the upside, the levels that we are looking at beyond the 10.73 is a move towards that 111. Successful break from which we're then looking for prices to test the 1160, and if there is sufficient volatility to take us beyond 1160, 112.15 may just come into focus here on the US dollar against Japanese yen. What we'll do now is we'll have a brief look here at the monthly chart to see how prices are developing on the US dollar Japanese yen. What we can see is we were in a bit of consolidation with a breakout to the downside, found support in around at 104. Pretty sure it's in around at 104. From which we have seen strong bullish buy side momentum. We posted a bit of a pin bar, but we have not seen the follow through from the pin bar. Instead, what we are seeing is that momentum come back into this market, and we're still in a very bullish position on the month of June here on the US dollar against Japanese yen, trading closer to the highs. So we do seem poised to retest the old highs in around at 1140 or so on the US dollar against Japanese yen. What we'll do now is have a brief look here at the weekly chart, and over here on the weekly chart we can see here we've had the consistent move here to downside, brief recovery, brief pullback from that recovery, posted a somewhat higher low, and we did see the strong bullish momentum come into last week. We did close near the week's highs, so we're in around an area of resistance. But we do seem poised for further upside continuation here on the US dollar against Japanese yen. So if we can see a break of that 1140 or so, our most recent high in the market, we're then looking for prices to head possibly up towards that 113.56, an area we previously had this brief consolidation where we do have the 200 period moving average. We have the 200 period moving average pretty close by towards that 13.56. 200 period moving average is, I think it's above the level actually. So currently the 200 period moving average sitting in around at 113.14, so it's slightly below the 113.56, but it's in around that area where we have found consolidations previously. So we'll look to see if we do see the resistance, especially if we do see a breakout to the upside and go on to make new highs here. What we'll do for 2018 now, what we'll do now is we'll have a brief look here at the daily chart. So over here on the I did say 113.56 may not be new highs for 2018 because as you can see here, we're in around that level at the start of the year, near the end of 2017. So go on to retest our highs on the year in around 13.56. Now on this daily chart, we can see here we had a sharp recovery here to the upside, had a brief pullback below the previous lows, invalidated the potential head and shoulders in around that 10.20. What we have seen is another pullback, so we have posted a low, a higher low, and we've seen this upside momentum continuation here. So we do appear to have had a bit of a pullback. So if we continue to hold this 110.20, we are looking for a test of that 1140, possibly breaking, heading towards 1160, 1215, before looking for moves up towards possibly that 1252 and so on. Further in alignment with this overall trend more recently, which has clearly been to the upside here on the US dollar against Japanese yen. So yep, and with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US dollar Japanese yen analysis. Thanks for watching. Oh, before we go, there is a possibility of double topping in around that 1140, 1160 with the added confluence of a 200 period moving, 400 period moving average. So we do have to be aware of that. But if we can successfully break and hold, we're then looking for that further upwards buy side momentum continuation here on the US dollar against Japanese yen. And now that definitely wraps up the video. Thanks for watching.